this is another scam. So I didn't take it serious. After a while, I now started looking at it and I see that, wow, there's a lot of potential in Bitcoin. There's a lot of potential in the blockchain, in that technology on its own. There's a lot of potential and a lot of things you don't want to joke with. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's an exciting time to be alive. It's the best time to be alive, like I always say. Because we are actually, as a people, at the verge of a new revolution. Okay, we are actually at the verge of a new era. Let me use that word. At the era of digital currency, or cryptocurrency, as we call it, where people, where we will not be spending dollar money again. Sorry, where we will not be spending paper money again, and all we'll be spending is digital currency. We are that era. And then in the course of this webinar, I'll be talking about why it's like that. Why? So let's just kick off briefly. So having said that, digital ATM cash machine is that's the topic of this training. Actually, it's just a short webinar, probably an hour. Myself and my sister, I call her the crypto queen of Africa. I'm going to put her on when it's time for her to talk. Okay, so that you guys can also listen to her. She's on fire. Trust me, she's on fire. So, and I'm very sure by the time she's done, a lot of you will love to know her. Okay. So having said that, digital ATM cash machine, what does it mean? What does it actually mean? And then I said how to profit massively from the Bitcoin revolution, even if you are a complete novice. A lot is happening today that I remember when I was learning how to trade Bitcoin, myself and some other people, it wasn't it wasn't all that easier like the way it is today, because now we have people that can mentor you. People, there are so many courses out there, and then a lot of stuff. I don't know. I think somebody raised their hands. Let me know why they are raising their hands. Okay, Celeste, I don't know. Is there any issue? I see you raise your hand. Hold on, I'm trying to unmute him. So, like I was saying, back in the days when okay, it doesn't have speaker, that's right. So back in the days when Bitcoin was when we joined Bitcoin, we don't have this. There's not so much information like we have today. There's a lot of information today, online. You at least you have somebody, your friend, that knows about Bitcoin, that can tell you. But back in the days, we don't have so many information like we do today. You have to do all the research. You have to do all the learning all by yourself, and it's very tedious. And I lost a lot of money. A lot of us lost a lot of money because we don't know what we're doing. Like today where you have a lot of information. That's why somebody like us, myself, Doris, a lot of people, they can guide you, tell you what to do, and then and that's why I say a lot of people that are just joining now, they are, they are very privileged. Having said that, how do you profit from this market? How do you profit? So let's talk about, before we go there, let's talk about what a digital money is. What exactly is a digital money? A digital money is actually virtual money that you cannot touch physically, but I'm seeing people raising their hands. Let me find out why. Probably they are not hearing me. Oh, okay. I think not Doris. You can, Celestine. You don't have a microphone, so I cannot unmute you. I think you are using your phone. You don't have a microphone, so I can't unmute you. So, but let me continue. So, having said that, a digital money is a virtual money that you can't touch physically. You can't actually touch it, or you can, but you can spend it. They are easy to move around because they are virtual. Digital currency are virtual. You can't see them, you can't touch them, but then you can spend them, right? You can carry as much as you want in your pocket on your smartphone, unlike your normal physical paper money. Like I'm going to show you is part of this slide. You can't, where you see a lot of money, you cannot, for example, $1 billion, you can't carry it in your pocket. Physically, you can't carry it. But with digital money, there is no amount of money you can't carry with you anywhere you're going. There is no amount of money you can't carry with you anywhere you're going. Okay? So having said that, fees for cryptocurrency or digital money, they are very low. They are near zero. Now, let me give you an example. For somebody, if you have ever received money from somebody else from abroad, when they send you money, they tell you, don't just go to the bank and collect the money. You don't need to pay no fees. Just tell them you want that. Just give them this code and they'll give you the money, probably $100. But the person that sent you that money at his end probably send you that money, paying that $100, paying extra $20 before they can get that money across to you. Okay. But with digital currency, when I'm sending money to you, I'm paying practically nothing. I'm going to show you in a live account. You see it. The fees are negligible. They are net zero. Okay. Also for paper money, they are so expensive to print. Your normal naira. I always give this example. The former CBN governor by the name Sanusi, when he was telling us how much Nigeria spent to print paper money, you will be amazed. I think it was in 2000 when Jonathan was there, when he was the governor of CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria. He said to print 100 naira, Nigeria has to spend 70 naira, on just printing 100 naira. And then if you look at it, at that time, dollar was exchanging for about $120, 120 naira per dollar, compared to today where naira is about 460 to a dollar. So imagine the amount federal government is spending to print money today. But with digital currencies, you're not spending that much. We use the word mine. Also, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. As a cryptocurrency, it's a perfect example of a digital money. Like I said, it's a perfect example. And it's the first. Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency. Although there have been some other digital currency, back in the days. I think the days of e-gold. I don't know if anybody have ever heard about e-gold before. If I ever heard about e-gold, you just raise your hand. Let me see your hand. We used to spend e-gold back in the days. That was in the 90s, 90, 94, 95, up until 2003, 2005, when e-gold was shut down. But today, Bitcoin is the one we are spending today. And Bitcoin is much more than digital currency. Bitcoin is actually a cryptocurrency. And then as you move on, you see the difference between the two. Okay. So having said that, now I gave an example the other time and I said you can't move too much money with physical money. Now look at this picture. Look at this picture. If you can see my screen, I'm very sure you can see my screen. Now look at this picture. This is actually a gold bar that is worth 1.6. The picture, the image on the left is the image of that of a gold bar, $1.6 billion, in gold. Imagine you want to carry this one now. Imagine you are planning to carry this, you are planning to transport this gold bar. Probably you want to take it to the bank. Imagine the kind of security you carry with you. Imagine, imagine the weight, imagine apart from the security, the weight of the bullion van. Let me use that, of the bullion van that will carry this money. Imagine. Now, but compare it with the image on the right, where you can, on your smartphone, just using your smartphone, you can have $1.6 billion on your smartphone, on Bitcoin, on your Bitcoin wallet, and nobody would know. And you dress like a normal person, and then you will go to Bobby Amapu to go and eat amala. And then on your phone, you are carrying, Bitcoin, quantity, value, that is valued at about $1.6 billion, and nobody will know. But you dare not carry this kind of a gold bar, probably with a bullion van, and then you now told the bullion van to park. You say, "Okay, park, I'm hungry, I want to eat." It's not possible. So you can see that, that's why I said we are in exciting times, the times where a lot of things are happening. And that's why countries all over the world, I don't know whether you've seen it, Japan are already testing their digital currency, their own cryptocurrency. The United States are doing the same. China is even in the forefront. They are already testing their digital currency, their own government-owned cryptocurrency. And then I heard somebody was asking me the other day that why are all these countries, why are they trying to come up with their own personal cryptocurrency? And then I was laughing, and I told him there's so many reasons. Number one, government is spending too much money printing paper money. It's too expensive. For example, in Nigeria, you notice that you don't see 100 naira as often as we use, as often as you used to. You notice also that you don't see money like 50 naira often on the street like before. You also notice that 20 naira, 10 naira, 5 naira, all those small money looks like they are going out of extinction. Government are not printing them again because they don't make sense. It doesn't make economic sense. Imagine you want to print 5 naira. Imagine you want to print 5 naira. Okay. I think I'm recording it. Yes, I can see some people asking questions. Now imagine you want to print 5 naira. You are spending 100 naira to print 5 naira. It doesn't make sense. No economic sense, right? And that's one of the reasons why government are looking at also doing their own currency, their own cryptocurrency. Now imagine this image. This is also one of the advantages, right? So also, I don't know if anybody saw this news. I'm going to have to mute everybody now. I think there's a lot of noise in the background. Doris, can you reduce the probably? Thank you, Doris. Thanks. Don't worry. When you're about to come on, you can now mute yourself. Thank you. So now, I don't know if anybody saw this news. There's a news that broke 2 days ago. Sorry, June 13th. On June 30, on the 30th of June. That's about 4 days ago. There's a company in China. They call them King Gold. This is their name, King Gold. They took a loan. They took a loan from the bank using gold bar as a collateral. And this gold bar is fake. So if you read the airline, one company uses fake bars to gain $4.1 billion in loans. And guess what? This company that use this fake gold bar are listed on NASDAQ. So that's to tell you that the company is not a small company, right? I mean, it's a big company. And they took a loan with fake gold bar. And then I think if you read the story, they've taken the loan for more than 1 year before the bank realized that the gold bar was a fake bar. Imagine. But this cannot happen with cryptocurrency. You cannot fake it. You cannot fake because we have validators, we have miners, we have on the proof of work blockchain, we have miners that validate each transaction. So you cannot fake a transaction. You cannot fake, for example, Bitcoin. There's no fake Bitcoin, right? You can't fake it. For proof of stake, we have validator that confirm the validity of that transaction. So you see all the advantages that cryptocurrency has over gold, and it has, apart from the price, it has a lot of advantages. And that's why I keep telling people, if you don't wake up on time, I mean, this period, if you don't join the bandwagon, let me use that word, in the next 10 years, in the next 5, 10 years, 15, 20 years, your children will be asking you, Daddy, where were you when everybody were, taking a bite of Bitcoin? of probably of NEO or probably Binance, because by then it might be too late. Might be too late, because cryptocurrency is here to stay, whether you like it or not. Because if you look at all the advantages that it has over our normal paper money, you will realize that it's only a person, somebody that doesn't have brain, that will say is now lie that they talk. Because in the next couple of years, you see that it has better edge over the paper money that we spend today. Okay, I haven't said that. So I'll quickly run over what Bitcoin is. Okay. What is Bitcoin? It's a decentralized digital currency. Like I said, it's like virtual cash or gold, and then it's transferred person to person on what we call what is known today as peer-to-peer. For example, if Mr. A has Bitcoin, you can transfer it to Mr. B. You don't need a third party. You don't need a bank. You don't actually need a bank to validate that transaction. Okay. There's no bank or government control. There's no third party. Unlike our normal money, there's no central bank, right? Also, Bitcoin also solved the problem of double spend. It solved the problem of double spend. Also, one of the beautiful things that this guy has done, I've always been talking about this, that Satoshi Nakamoto did, that I love, that is genius. People call it genius, and I also call it genius, is the fact that he created Bitcoin to be a deflationary currency, and that's why he capped Bitcoin at 21 million. That means you can't have more than 21 million Bitcoin in circulation. Now, I'm going to give you a very vivid example why that is very important. Why that is the reason why this is genius. Okay. Now, the number one example I'm going to give you that I think every Nigerian can relate with is the example of GSM. Okay. Now, when GSM came to Nigeria in the early, that was in 2000, right? When I think it was Obasanjo that was there. Oh, I think somebody's you said you can't hear any sound. I don't know. Probably is your speaker. Sorry, if you can hear me, can you raise your hand? Somebody is saying they can't hear me. Please, guys, if you can hear me, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I can hear you. Is their speaker?
Okay, thank you, Doris. So, Oga, I think it's your speaker. Every other person can hear me. So I was saying that I want to give you a very good example. When GSM launched, right, in 2001, I think it was I've forgotten, Econet. Yeah, that's the name. Econet started. They are the first company that launched. Then, if you want to buy that Econet SIM with that Nokia 3310, you'll be paying like 40,000 naira. After a while, MTN came on board, then Glo, then Etisalat. Then I think today, that SIM card that we used to pay 30K for, they will give you for free. They even beg you to take one, take two for free, give one to your. In fact, there's one they are doing that they call it family SIM that you can give your family member. You can call almost for free within your family members. And also, there's another one they also have for companies that they give them for free. So this I mean, that's an example of inflation. That's an example of there are too many supply of a commodity in the market. That's what it means. Also, another example, the example of inflation I want to talk about is Zimbabwe. I'm very sure a lot of what was right about that thing. I think it still happened this year. The Zimbabwe currency collapsed this year. Okay. Now, you will notice that government keep printing money. The Zimbabwe country government, they keep printing more money. And it's happening in Nigeria today too. Our government, they keep printing more money. And that's why there's a lot of inflation in circulation. And then our currency is losing value. But for Bitcoin, what Satoshi has done is it has placed a limit on the amount of Bitcoin that will ever be in circulation. And that's why the value of Bitcoin will keep going up forever. Because we have limited quantity. Having said that, let me move forward. Having said that, 6 reasons why Bitcoin has value. I'm just going to talk about these 6 reasons. Like I said, the scarcity. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin to ever exist. So scarcity is transparent. You can You can verify where your Bitcoin is coming from and where it goes to. It's transparent. You cannot hide anything. It's also decentralized. Okay, it's decentralized. What that means is that there is no third party to it. There's no government intervention. Bitcoin is decentralized. Wherever you are, we call it borderless. Bitcoin is borderless. You can transfer money from any Bitcoin from. If you are in Nigeria, you can transfer to somebody in US, and the person will receive it in a matter of minutes. You can transfer from Nigeria to somebody in China. You can transfer from Nigeria to somebody in Russia. You can transfer from Nigeria to somebody from anywhere in the world. You get what I'm saying? Then it gives us freedom because it cannot be controlled. There's a lot of freedom that Bitcoin gives us. It gives us freedom. It can't be controlled. Also, Bitcoin is fungible. That means what it means is that you can exchange it for any currency. Okay, you can exchange it for other cryptocurrency. You can also exchange it for even paper money. If you give somebody Bitcoin in Nigeria, they can transfer Naira to you. For example, I run a Bitcoin exchange, an exchange called swiftycurrency.com. Most of you, I'm very sure most of you, got my email, some on my WhatsApp, some on the paid group, some on the free group. So that's the exchange. What we do is we buy and sell Bitcoin. If you have Bitcoin, you send it to us. We send you Naira. The reason why we could send you Naira is because it has value, right? If it doesn't have value, we will not do that. We will not do that. Having said that, now Bitcoin adoption in Africa is going crazy, and that's why this is the best time for you to come on board. This is the best time, my people. I don't know how much I want to shout this thing. This is the best. If you are still standing on the sideline, please come on board. Adoption of Bitcoin is going crazy, and guess what? It will keep going up because of what is going on around today. Because of this Corona thing, every country is looking for alternative. Look at how Corona has shut down the whole world. Economy has collapsed. People have lost their jobs. A lot of calamity is happening everywhere in the world. A lot of stuff, happening everywhere. Mr. Amba, I think is your speaker that's having an issue. Everybody can hear what I'm saying. So, adoption of Bitcoin in Africa, in Nigeria. Look at Nigeria, for example, in the past 3 months. This graph is actually for 3 months. $10 million, in the past 3 months that are exchanged. Nigeria dwarfed every other country. That's to tell you that, we are setting the pace. And much more than that, the adoption of Bitcoin is going haywire. This is the best time for everybody to come on board. Don't stay on the sideline, okay? And that's why every now and then I have these free webinars, to entice you, to sensitize you, and to let you know the reason why this is very, very important. Because very soon we will not be talking. Very soon, in the next 10 years, you won't be seeing webinars like this again because everybody knows what Bitcoin is. And if you are just coming in by then, it will be too late. It will be too late. Okay. Having said that, I'll be bringing my sister on board so that she could very soon. So how do you profit from cryptocurrency? I mean, this is more important than all the story I've been talking about. How do I make money? I remember I was talking to one guy, one Igbo guy in Nigeria. I was asking him, "God, this story. How do I make money? Leave all this story. How do I make money?" Sir Francis, good to have you. So how do I make money? That's the most important thing. So a lot of people ask me this question on a daily basis, and I feel, and to be honest, I feel I'm qualified to teach this because I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've been trading for over 15 years. I've been in the cryptocurrency space for over 10 years now. Since the days I've been in digital currency space for over 15 years. Like I said earlier, since the days of eGold, before even before Bitcoin came on board. Okay. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrency offers us today an opportunity to make an insane profit with just little money. Now I'm going to be showing you this opportunity with just little money. That's the beauty of it. You don't need so much money to make money with the currency. Okay. The beauty of cryptocurrency today is that you really don't need a lot of money to make a lot of money. It sounds crazy, Abby. I know it sounds illogical. It sounds crazy. Like, what do you mean? I don't need a lot of money to make a lot of money. You know, that's the beauty. That's the leverage that cryptocurrency gives us. You don't really need a lot of money to make a lot of money. But before I go on, before I start showing you what is possible, you know, with all these coins, I'm going to be talking about 4 coins. I'm going to show you 4 coins. You know, before I go there, I actually want to, you know, bring somebody on board. Please, if you can't hear me, I'm seeing 2 people that say they can't hear me. Please turn on your mic from your Zoom. You see where there's mic, you know, where the root mute. Please turn it on, and you'll be able to hear me. Thank you. So having said that, I'm going to be introducing somebody now. I've known Doris. I've known Doris since 2015, 2016. She's like a sister to me. In fact, we are like family. You know, we've been. He's also Bitcoin that brought us together. We used to do seminar together when I was in the country. I think we've traveled to practically every state in Nigeria, myself and Doris, you know, talking about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. So, and then I call her the queen of cryptocurrency, the queen of cryptocurrency in Africa and also in the world. She's actually setting the space. I mean, when it comes to the Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency space, she's the one setting the pace for the ladies. So I call her the cryptocurrency queen. So I want us to, I can't say put our hands together, okay? I want us to welcome Doris. Doris. Hello, Doris, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good to have you. so take it away. Take it away from me, please.
Okay. I actually just remembered. I remembered back then in 2016.
Right.
Where we were really pushing the cryptocurrency education.
Right.
Everywhere. We went as far as Jos.
Jos, yes.
Port Harcourt. Man.
Abakaliki.
Not be today something. Oh my goodness.
We went to Onitsha, right?
I still have those pictures. If I send you some pictures, you'll be shocked. So it has really been a long, amazing journey. It has been a long, amazing journey. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot overemphasize how much cryptos has changed my life, you know, and we have been doing this for a long time. I've been doing this. I could remember when we were pushing programs then.
Yeah, so.
You know, we did a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to imagine those people in 2016 that we are talking to, if they took action then. Some of them that took action today, too, they are at the level we are right now.
Yes.
And so many people we spoke to about them and thought that it was a joke. I could even remember in 2016, how much was Bitcoin? $450. $450, $500, $350. You know, and look at what Bitcoin is today.
Yes.
So it has really been a very interesting ride. And these days, right now, cryptos has gone to the level whereby, if you heard about this technology, just like you're hearing us talk about it right now, of course, we are still talking about it, you know, and you don't take action, a few years from now, you will feel so sorry for yourself. And I bet you, your children will ask you, Papa, Mama, where are you when people are buying Bitcoin?
Yes, so.
Where are you when people, because see this Bitcoin you see, like play. Yes, the days of the billion coin.
Yes.
Yes, you know, a lot of people here can remember those days.
Yes, I can see, okay. Bro, I see you.
It has really been a crazy ride, you know. So
Doris, Doris,
yeah.
that's sorry, that brother that spoke that said the days of Billion Coin. He used to come to our training in Port Harcourt too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, I can't remember.
There was one time I
Wow.
introduced him to you. I don't know if you remember, but he used to come to us. I think he came like twice. He came like twice. He's been a very
yeah. My goodness. I have those pictures, all of it. It's amazing. It's amazing. So what are we talking about? This has been a life-changing technology. It has really been life-changing. And you can see where everybody is right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't like somewhere in the States enjoying himself in the US.
Hello, Doris. Doris, you're awful. We can't hear you. Doris. I don't know if you guys can see here, Doris. I think she went off. Hello, Doris. Guys, can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, can you raise your hand? Okay. But I can't seem to hear Doris again, right? I think she went off. Oh, okay. Doris went off, Abby. Can you hear Doris? Please, can you just drop me a message? Okay, you can't hear Doris, right? I think she went off. Okay. Okay. Guys, I see that. Thank you. So, okay, probably when she come on, she will continue. Okay. She's not even, I don't know, probably, I think she's in one African country. She's in one African country. The beauty of okay, let me take it off from here. Then probably when she come on, then she will join us. We can't seem to hear her again. Doris, we can't hear you again. No, please let me drop you a message too. We can't hear you again. No. Oh, okay. Some people say that's why. Doris is in one African country. I don't know the African country, sir, but I know she's in one African country. So anyway, okay, let me continue. Now, another beautiful thing about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is there's nowhere you are in the world that you cannot make money. You know, for example, I've been in the US for the past 2 years, you know, and then somebody said that country must be Nigeria. Anyway, I've been in the US for the past 2 years, and this is what I do for a living. I've never worked for anybody ever since I've been in the US, you know, and then I've been paying my bills. If you ever travel outside the country, and probably to the West, probably to the US, probably to the UK, anywhere outside the country, in the West, you understand that, you know, it's not easy paying bills here. I'm telling you, it doesn't come cheap. Imagine you are paying house rent $1,500 every month. You know, so, and that's why people in this country, they work like they want to die. When I first started coming to this part of the world, I always think about it. I'll see people working. I remember the person I stayed with for the first time when I first came. That was some couple of years ago, and then I was wondering, this guy, when will you have the time to enjoy your money? I mean, he works. Imagine somebody working like 18 hours per day, doing 3 different jobs just because you want to pay bills. You know, it tells you how the system here is. You get what I'm trying to say. So I haven't said that. I think Doris, are you back?
Yes, I'm back. The network threw me out.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Welcome
the
back.
Network threw me out. It was a network problem. I think we had a switch from natural electricity to gen, and
which country are you now? I'm locked
down in Gambia.
Gambia. That's my. You are Doris. Doris travel around Africa, around the world. How long have you been? How long have you been in Gambia now?
I've been down here for 3 months. I'm supposed to be heading to Sierra Leone, but for the border to open, so that I live here.
I'm very sure
met me here.
You're tired already.
I am fucking tired. But what will I do? But I should be leaving here very soon because I think the ECOWAS country are opening up by next week, and I should be heading to Sierra Leone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To do some business over there. Then from business. There, I should, both my crypto business and I have an e-commerce business I do as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then from there, I should be heading to Dubai to have some good time. Okay. So, like I was saying, sorry for the break in transmission. I was kicked out by the network. So, like I said, cryptocurrency is an amazing technology, and it's a life-changing opportunity, which you cannot meet this technology, know this technology, use this technology, utilize this technology without changing your life. Like I said, we have been doing this for a very long time. We have been preaching this technology, and personally, as a person, I get to see this technology on time. I heard about Bitcoin. I can't hear the voice of the speakers. Why? Check your mic. You need
your mic. Your mic.
You need to turn on your mic. Turn on your mic, and you'll be able to hear. So, personally, I get to hear about the Bitcoin and the blockchain technology right from while I was in school, and I was still doing what I was doing in school. I was still teaching, I was still networking, because I started as a networker, and before I dropped networking properly, and now started pushing the blockchain. Right from when I went off school to date, I have never, ever, ever worked for anyone. Never. I have never worked for anyone. In fact, as a matter of fact, I print money every day. I call it money printing because there's not two ways about it whereby down and the value of your asset increases. That's printing of money. Yes, yesterday, I made $700. For those of you that are my friends on Facebook, you can see I always talk about my trading wins with Crypto Lioness, which is my trading group, and we had a good pump yesterday, and I made a whooping $700. That's just on that trading. I'm not talking about my special fortune assets, which I take profit on every day. I'm not talking about royalties, which pays me my cryptos that I have staked somewhere and pays me dividends every day. So every goddamn day I make money. Today, as I'm talking to you, the last time I have checked before I enter this webinar with you, as I'm talking to you right now, I have made close to $700 in profit today alone. As when I mean in profit, all my crypto assets, we have various ways of profiting in cryptos. We have staking. We have your normal day-to-day trading. You have your assets, the phenomenal coins. I make money every goddamn day. Where I am right now, like I said, I'm in Gambia. I'm doing my business. I actually came to Gambia for my local e-commerce business and also to preach blockchain. I planned a program in the University of Gambia, in the campus to get more women sensitized about, but the lockdown and the whole Corona thing couldn't let me do anything. And I've just been here. I planned staying in Gambia for like just roughly a month, based on my plan. Then I moved to Sierra Leone. From Sierra Leone, I moved to Liberia. From Liberia, then I moved to Dubai, and I moved to Dubai and either Mauritius or Seychelles, and before I come back to Nigeria. Mind you, I've been out of Nigeria for over 1 year, and cryptos have been paying my bills every single day.
Yes, sir.
Single day. Every single day. In fact, as a matter of fact, I had somebody that called me to say, Doris, how long have you been in Gambia? I said, I'm locked down here. I'm fucking tired of this country. I need to leave to my next location to continue my business. And the person was like, where do you stay? I said, of course, I stay in a hotel. I stay in a furnished apartment. The person said, hey, for 3 months, how do you pay your bills? I said, a small pin charger.
That's the beauty of cryptocurrency. I remember. Let me quickly chip in something. I remember for those in the paid group, in my own WhatsApp paid group, I was talking to them about a particular coin, ADA. You know the coin. So I bought the coin and I was telling the guys, try and jump on this coin. In fact, the following day, the coin did first of all did 20%. But before I told them, I already bought the coin earlier. I already bought it earlier. So probably like a week, I forgot to tell them, and I've been cashing out. Okay. So when I told them that same day, the following day, it did first of all did 15%. The second day, it did another 20%. As I yesterday, it did another 12%.
It has been pumping all through today as well.
And today, I've not checked it today though, but I checked it yesterday.
It pumped today. You
between
need to
that
go and
time,
check.
between like 2 weeks ago that I bought the coin, that I bought it was after a week I told them to buy it. I've cashed out about $6,000 from that coin.
Wow.
Alone. From ADA alone.
Amazing.
You know, because like before when you went offline, I was sharing with people and I was saying that, you know, I've been in the US for 2 years now and I've never worked for anybody. And I was telling them that you will not understand what I'm saying if you have not traveled to the Western world. In the Western world, you have to pay your bills every month. I remember the first time I traveled out of Nigeria, I went to South Africa and I saw the way my friend was working, my friend I was staying with. And I was like, guy, why are you going to work like this? The guy said, bills. I have to pay my bills. If you don't pay your power bill, they'll cut you off. If you don't pay your gas bill, they'll cut you off. When I went to the UK, the same thing. You see how people barely stays at home because they want to pay their bills. The same thing in the US. If you go to anywhere in the West, Spain, Italy, mention any country, you pay your monthly bill. If you don't pay, they will kick you out.
And people do over 3 jobs, 4 jobs.
My sister,
just to meet
when I first go here and I see how people are working, I'm like, I can't cope. You know, but you know, thank God for cryptocurrency. Thank God for cryptocurrency. And then there's a statistic that says an average American, more than 70% average American cannot boast of $1,000 in their savings accounts. You know why? Because, you know, they pay bills every month. Doris, are you with me?
Yes.
You know, they pay bills every month. So Doris, please quickly, I want you to quickly round up so that I can continue. There's something I want to show them before I round up for today. Okay?
So cryptos is mind-blowing. I'm just reading somebody now in the chat room that says he made 13 million naira in profits in the first year he was introduced to Bittrex by Adelola talking right.
Yeah. That's my brother. Yeah, that's my brother. I remember he bought. Bronica, please, before we continue, Doris, sorry, let me unmute him so that he can share with us. Because I remember he bought Bitcoin from me when Bitcoin was he bought a lot of Bitcoin from me when Bitcoin was around Bronica. Let me unmute you so that you quickly can just tell us when Bitcoin was around 6,000, 5,000.
No, around $1,000. I bought from you.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah, I started buying Bitcoin from you. From around $1,000. Then you introduced me to some altcoins. In fact, the first altcoin you introduced me to was Ripple.
Ripple, yeah, I remember Ripple, yeah.
I rode the profit of Ripples from around March 2017. I remember them very well. So, but meanwhile, you know, I continue to buy from you even when it get to, I remember July. There was a time in July, it was around $4,000 I bought from you.
Yeah,
so I put some of it into NEO. So throughout that period, the NEO went haywire. I made some profit of 13 million naira.
Yeah, NEO. I remember NEO. Well. I remember when my dad called me. My dad called me and said, Dad, I have this small money. Where can I put it? And I said, okay, Daddy, buy NEO. So he said, I buy it. I said yes. So I told him how to do it on the phone. So I think he bought about $1,000 of NEO. I mean, I've even forgotten. About 2 months later, he called me. I
could remember. I said then NEO in 2006 was one of your best coin then.
Yeah. Then NEO was selling for around $8, $9 then. So when he bought,
I entered NEO at $8. I cashed out at $58.
Imagine you.
Wow.
Even came out early. Veronica, you came out early. NEO went as high as 195.
That was December.
195. My dad came out around that period because I told him to hold on. That $1,000 he used to buy NEO with it when NEO was around $9. By the time he's cashing out, that $1,000 was around $40-something thousand. It was around $40-something thousand. He almost went crazy. You know, so that's the beauty of cryptocurrency. So Doris.
Yeah, so let me just quickly round
up so that I can continue. Yeah. Because I know time is
so going. Let me just quickly say this. For you to be able to profit in cryptocurrencies, you need to be able to open yourself to the right knowledge. Okay? If it means you paying, in fact, as a matter of fact, as I'm talking to you, I've gotten to a level in cryptos whereby Adelela is aware the last subscription I did with an elite, I joined in the US. How much was it? $2,500. He's aware. Yeah. I paid $2,500 because it has gotten to the point whereby in cryptos, you know, cryptos is the future. This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity that will remove poverty to your 10th generation.
Yes, sir.
Imagine buying an asset for as low as $3, and you are selling that asset as $53 for one. Imagine you having over 5,000, 10,000 of that asset. So you have to be ready to learn. You have to be ready to access information. You have, like, for example, I have in my group, I have my paid group. In fact, almost every crypto tutor have their paid group because we have our special coins.
Yes.
Okay. We have materials we share. Okay. You know, and when you join this group, you profit. Just like I'm telling my VIPs, I told them, I said, see, the very assets you are holding right now will make every one of you rich. By the time the next bull run hits, you cannot escape it. Okay? So you have to be ready to access information. There is no amount there is no material you buy, you know, there is no amount of money you pay in cryptos that is a waste. You will make stupendous.
Doris, hello? I think Doris has gone again. Doris has gone again. Guys, can you hear me? I don't know. If you can't hear Doris, let me know.
You will see it so cheap anymore right now. Okay? Doris. You have to prepare yourself. This is a life-changing opportunity. Has changed my life. And I think you can all see the testimonies, you know. Adelola's brother that made over 30 million naira. I've shared you my testimonies. I've been balling. I make money every day. Yesterday I made $700. Today I made over $700 as well. If I want to tell you what I have made this week alone, I have made over 1.2 million. Today is Friday. In cryptos, it's this crazy money. Okay, so I want you to sit back. I'm also waiting. I don't even know what Adelola wants to share. I know he has something very, very valuable. I've not really had the time to even look at what he wants to show, what he's about to share. But guess what? Whatever that is, I'm going to be the first to grab, whatever he wants to share, because like I said, cryptos is life-changing.
Yes,
and lest I forget, Adelola was actually the person that actually taught me crypto trading, because I remember then I met him through TBC, and through TBC, during the time of TBC, I had a very, very low knowledge. It was when we came together, we were going together, we were having, so I learned a lot. It was through him. Probably maybe he didn't even know that he was the one that taught me crypto trading. But I'm saying it right now. I could remember when we were having professional classes, we sit down and we have a paid meeting.
Vitreous class.
To trade. I didn't know how to trade before.
Vitreous class.
Yes, that was when I learned how to trade. And today, man, create confident life. Where I am right now, my bills, where I stay is close to over $70. I'm not shaking. I don't even blink now. The money just comes in every day. I want money when I don't know.
That's true. Yes, that's true. Doris, thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
So
Doris,
that's it.
Doris, for honoring this training here, there's a coin I'm going to share with you backdoor. There's a DeFi coin that is launching very soon, and is doing crazy profits.
Wow!
One day.
Thank you so much.
One day that coin did 150%. It's a very solid coin, and also I'm also going to share that coin today with they just launched 2 days ago. Compound. Compound coin, right?
Wow.
Compound coin, Doris. Compound.
Yes.
You know that Compound. Yes. When Compound launched, Compound went for. I'm going to share with everybody in the paid group. Don't worry, guys. If you're in the paid group tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to share with you that coin too. It's a new coin. They just launched 3 days ago, and in one day.
So if you're not in the paid group, you need to join very, very quickly.
And it did 150% in a day, and it's still going up. Compound went from $61 to. Compound went from $61 to $350. And this coin has not even launched on any major exchange. This coin I'm talking about has not launched on any major exchange at all. And all the exchanges are already lined up. They're already lined up to launch it. You can't find it yet on CoinMarketCap yet, because it's pretty new.
Wow.
Don't worry. I'll after this meeting, I'll drop it for you. Okay. So having said that, Doris, thank you very much. So let me continue. So just some few slides, then we'll round up. The reason why I wanted Doris to come on board, because I want everybody to see that it is possible. It's possible, and as a lady, you can also see, and I know we have some ladies in the house. You can see that this is possible. It doesn't matter your gender. You can, as long as you are trading cryptocurrency, as long as you are part of this, you are open to knowledge and you have an open mind. It is very, very possible. Okay. I will say that. Let me quickly show you some coins that did insanely for people that doesn't know. I'm going to show you some crazy coin. We are going to do some practical now. I'm just going to show you. So we are just going to look at 4 coins. There's so many of them. But I'm just going to look at 4 coins together because of time. We don't have much time. I'm rounding up, okay? I'm rounding up. So now XRP, I want us to look at what XRP has done. Okay. So I want to go to, okay, CoinMarketCap. Let's look at CoinMarketCap together. Okay, guys, don't worry. I'm going to drop that coin for everybody. In fact, I'm going to drop it this night. That coin, I'll drop it this night for everybody in the paid group. I'm going to drop it this night on the paid group. So having said that, let's look at XRP together. Okay, look at XRP. I don't know what is this beauty on my screen. So XRP.
Okay.
I want us to look at what XRP has done, right? Now, this coin is Ripple. Bro, you can talk about this coin when you bought it. When I bought this coin, I don't want to tell you how much I made on this coin so that you don't kidnap me. There's a friend of mine, Doris. You know Prince. You know Prince.
Yes.
Prince. When I told people to buy this coin in 2016, up until 2017, Bernard went to raise money. I didn't even put too much money, but I made a lot of money. Bernard went to borrow money, about $20,000, and he put in this coin. He put all the money in Ripple. Bernard made close to $200,000 in less than a year on Ripple alone. So having said that, let me show you what Ripple has done. Yeah, let me show you what Ripple has done. Then we are going to use the calculator, and then you see for yourself. Ripple so far has done 2,939%. I don't know any other asset in this world, though. I don't know. And Ripple did this within the space of, we are going to look at the all-time low. This is 2014 and 2018. In 4 years, Ripple has done 2,939%. So let's use the calculator. Don't let me talk over your head. The all-time low of Ripple is this. Okay. Let's say you invested $100. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, please just let me see your hand, please.
Yeah, we can. You can, of course.
Okay. So let's say you enter Ripple at this price at $100, and then you put $100, right? You put $100, okay? And then you bought at this price, which is the lowest price, the lowest price of Ripple at the time in 2014. Okay, this is 0.0028. Okay, so that means you'll be buying 35,000 coins. I remember when I bought Ripple then, I think I bought over 100,000 Ripple, which is just about $200 or so. Okay, so you are holding 35,000 coins of Ripple. So multiply by the all-time high where the price got here. I started selling my Ripple when price got around $1, $2. I sold at $3 too. So if you are selling at this, let's even say you sold at $3, okay, multiply by 3. So you see, that means your investment is around $107,066. $107,066. I mean, over $100,000. That's the amount you make with $100 within the space of 4 years. I don't know of any investment that you can do in 4 years that will give you this kind of return. What that means is your $100. Let's say dollar is selling for 400 naira. That means you bought Ripple with 40,000 naira. Okay, if you multiply this, your return times 400. That means you made $42 million. 42 million naira. I'm sorry. 42 million naira. You invested 40,000 naira.
40,000.
And then you make 42 million. Now, let me show you another coin. There's another coin I want to show you. This coin, I'm going to tell you the story of this coin, Verge. Actually, the guy that taught me about crypto trading, his name is Samson. One of these days, I'm going to bring him on. I'm going to bring him on the webinar. When Samson taught me how to trade, I've been trading Forex before. So he taught me how to trade cryptos. So this is the first coin he introduced to me. So on the day I bought this coin, I was at his house. So I bought this coin with just about $50. So before I go there, before I finish that story, let me show you how much the percentage this Verge has made over time. He has done over 9,000. Guys, can you see my screen? Hello?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Verge has done over 9,000. Over time. Now, when I bought this coin, I can't even remember. With $50, I bought about almost 10,000 of it because it was very cheap. I bought it on Bittrex. So, and then I was selling it. I was selling it small. After a while, I now opened another Bittrex wallet for my wife. So I was using that one. I forgot my own. It was my wife's own I was using. So I already forgot about this coin for a long time. I left it there. I bought this coin around 2014 or thereabout. I think I had about 3,000 of it left. So I left it. I've forgotten about it. So our price went high. So one day I now remember that I used to have this coin. I went to look for it. By the time I was selling this coin, I think I cashed out about $25,000 on this coin alone. And I only invested $50. And that was after I've sold. So, this coin is a crazy coin. Now, I'm not saying you should go and buy this coin because I'm going to talk. I'm just telling you, I'm just showing you what is possible. Please, I'm not saying you should go and buy it now. I'm just telling you what is possible. Now, look at this coin now. In February, the lowest it did was, I don't know what, let's say you put $100. Let's look at it, the lowest it did. And then let's see the quantity you will get. 3, 4, 5. If you divide it by this amount, that means you're going to get 50 million or 50 million coins. If you multiply it by 0.3, okay, that means $15 million is what you are going to be. If you hold this coin for that long, and then this happened within the space of 2 years. Just 2 years old. All this happened within the space of 2 years. For this coin. Now I'm going to show you another coin. And recently I bought some, I just left it there. If you have some money, because if you check it, it's still in top 100. This coin is still, so that means it has a lot of potential to still move up during the bull run. It's one of the coins I have in my wallet. I bought more, I just left it there. I'm just waiting for it to just, during the bull run, when Bitcoin, let's say when Bitcoin did 30,000, 40,000, expect these coins to also go up. And I've explained why that always happens. The reason is this: when Bitcoin goes haywire and people cannot afford Bitcoin, they will be looking for another coin to buy that is cheap. And that's why if you notice today, every coin has been going up. And then you will also notice that stable coin has dropped. What that tells you is that people are pulling out. If you check any stable coin now, you notice that it's negative. What happens is that people are pulling out their money from stable coin and they are putting them in all these altcoins. Okay? And this coin, if you have some money you don't want to use, you can just buy and just leave it there for a long time. I don't know, probably for 2 years, you see it go up. So this one, you don't need any analysis for it. Then lastly, let me show you. There's another coin I want to show you guys. I think sorry. Okay, I think Binance. Binance is also a very good coin. Although I did not buy Binance. I'll be when Binance launched, I did not buy it. I remember a friend of mine was telling me I didn't buy it. But I just want us to look at it was later I started buying. When it first launched, I didn't buy it. I want us to look at what Binance have done over time. Okay, Binance has also done over 9,000, and Binance today is number 9 in the cryptocurrency list. It has done over 9,000, right? 9,000. I'm talking about percentage. Okay. Now, if you look at the lowest Binance have done, I'm looking for the all-time low. Look at Binance all-time low in 2017, and 2 years later, it did $39.57. Guys, can you see this? If you can see, please, if you can see my screen, please just raise up your hand.
I see your screen, yes, of course, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so now Binance, let's look at what Binance, let's say it's $100 you invested in Binance, okay? So that's 100 divided by 0.0961. So you're buying 1,000 quantity with $100. Now, at the all-time high, at the peak of it, okay, if you multiply it by 39.57, let's even say $39. So that's $40,000. That's the amount you would have made, if you buy. Now, $100. Now let's multiply this by 400. Your return in 2 years, 1.6 million, which makes a lot of sense as far as I'm concerned. No, I think it should be more than that. 40,582 multiplied by, sorry, I use 40 multiplied by 400. That's 16 million naira. That's the amount you make with Binance. The reason all these coins are going up, I'm going to tell you. Now, so all these coins you are seeing, and so many others, I would have spoken about. I can talk about so many others, but I don't. But there's no time. There's no time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to now. The reason why this is happening, is because the cryptocurrency market is still very young. In the next couple of years, you will not be seeing this kind of crazy returns again. Okay, because if you look at the gold market today is a market that is worth about over $10 trillion. If you compare with Bitcoin, Bitcoin is not even up to $1 trillion. What that tells you is the cryptocurrency market still has a lot of room to grow.
Yes.
So there's still so many money to be made from this market. I'm telling you, there's a lot of money to be made from it. I mentioned a coin earlier, Compound. Compound launched in June 22. From June 22 to now, Compound went from $61 to $350 something within the space of a month. And you see, you can't beat that. So it tells you there's a lot of potential. So the question is, how do you participate and make money? No, so let's drive it home. I'm rounding up. How do you now participate and make money from this? How do you be a participant? There are over 2,000 coins. One of the major problems that people have is, how do I buy? Which coin do I buy? Because the truth is, there are so many junk cryptos out there. In fact, between 2017 and now, about 600 cryptocurrency are sparked up. As in, you can't see them again. They've run away. More than 600 self. I'm not talking about the ones during the ICO era. I'm talking about those that have closed shop. When you add the ICO era to it, over 5,000 cryptocurrency have vanished. And that means your money has gone. That means your money is gone. So the question is, how do you participate? So and that's the major problem that a lot of people have. So you don't want to go and put your money somewhere and you lose everything. So picking or buying a coin involves a lot of skill. And you need to know what to do before you put your money, either for short term or long term. So my goal, as a person, I've been in this space for a while, over 10 years, is to show you how to do this. Is to show you what you need to do, which coin you need to buy, when you need to buy, when you need to sell. If you are in my paid group, you will agree with me that that's what I've been doing so far. I'll tell you, buy this coin. I'll tell you, hold this one for short term, hold this one for long term. And a lot of people have been getting a lot of results. So now I'll put together a video course, a trading course, because I can't explain everything to you, in less than 2 hours. So this trading course, this video course is actually the minimum. Is actually a course, a training that I did for some people live like this, and we did it for 3 days. It was actually a 3 days training, intensive training. That even if you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, you only need to watch those videos and then you understand it. And there are 3 videos, and the minimum is 1 hour, that you can see in that video. So some of the things you will learn is how to trade crypto like a pro. The value alone for that one is, I can't put the value on it. I just say it's 100,000. Okay. How to be able to spot a good coin to buy that can do as high as 100% returns in a month. Also, you have access to me 247 via the group. You can chat me up. You can drop a question, I'll answer. Then I'll also add you to the paid group. Ordinarily, if you just want to join the paid group, it's 20,000 naira per month. Okay. But I'll add you to the group for life. You're not paying anything aside for the money that you pay. The total value, if I add all these things, it's around 390,000 naira. Okay. Right now, because of this webinar, I'm going to give a discount. Okay. Normally, I sell it for 25,000 naira. That video, there are 3 video courses, and it's intensive video. Okay. But then you're not going to pay 25,000 naira. If you pay if you join between today and tomorrow night for 20,000 naira, you pay 20,000 naira. After tomorrow night, it goes back to 25,000. I'm going to say something shortly. Like Doris said, there's no amount of money you pay. Myself and Doris, we know how much you are. The program she talked about that we invested $3,500. I also paid. There's one course I'm going to take very soon. It's $2,000. So because what you need in this space is knowledge. Okay. After tomorrow evening, the price goes back to 25,000. But if you pay between now and tomorrow evening, it's just 20,000 naira. And then between now and tomorrow, if you pay between now and tomorrow, I'll also give you free $10 Bitcoin that you can start right now to start trading. You know, I'll fund your Bitcoin wallet with $10 free, you know, that you can start using to trade right now. Immediately you join. The training is packed full, like I said. You can make payment to this number, to this account number that you can see on the screen. You can write it down if you have a pen, you know, if you are seeing my screen. 20,000 naira between today and tomorrow evening. This is the account number 203. I'm calling you now. 303-9639. The bank is First Bank, and the account name is Jesus Global Service. After payment, just send an SMS to this number, or you can send us an email to shiftycurrency1@gmail.com, or you can send an SMS to 070-258-94096. Then I'll send you the link to the video so that you can watch it, and then I'll add it to the paid group. And then so that on the paid group, like I said, I give signals also. I tell you what to buy, I tell you what not to buy. Like I promised, guys, those guys in the paid group, I'm going to drop you, everyone in the paid group, I'm going to drop you the coin I spoke about today. I'm also going to talk about our group. So if you pay between now and tomorrow evening, you know, you will get $10, free $10 to start trading immediately. So that's just about it. I don't know if you have any question. If anybody has any question, you know, for what we said so far. So I quickly want to start taking questions. Just raise up your hand, you know, then I will unmute you so that you can ask your question. Thank you. If you have any question before we call it a day, please, you can just raise up your hand so that I can unmute you. Then, you know, I'll take your question. Okay, I think a lot of people does that. Please, so I'm going to ask one more time before we round up. If you have any question, just raise your hand so that I can unmute you. Okay, so I think in the absence of soon round up, we'll be rounding up very soon. So like I said, and like Doris said, you know, there's no amount of money you paid for knowledge. You know, none. Trust me, there's none.
There is actually no pro today that does not have where he lands from. I think most of you must know this guy, Ifeanyi. I know of a training he just subscribed to recently, $5,000. You know, so if you cannot pay to learn, you know, to get the knowledge, you cannot make money in this space.
Okay, Jude.
So a 20,000 material is short, eh?
Okay, Jude.
Rush.
Okay, let me Doris. Sorry, I think I have some people asking. I wanted to. Okay, we are going to be taking it one by one. She's up, but I can see Chukudi. Okay, let me unmute Chukudi. I'm unmuting you so that you can ask a question. Sorry. What happened was I already. We are going to take it one by one. No, guys, please just hold on. I don't know. I can't unmute you, Oga. I don't know what is wrong with your.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, hello, Mba. Okay, go ahead.
Hello. Okay, hello. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Basically, what's like the basic startup? You know, say you want to invest in Bitcoin, you want to start trading. What do you think someone can start with?
Well, it depends on you. When people ask me this question, I always tell them it depends on they are different. It depends on you as a person. Number one, okay. as I don't know what is in your pocket, right? So it depends on you.
Okay.
So it depends on you. And number two, it also depends on your risk appetite. I told the story of one of my friends. Doris knows the guy. I'm also going to bring the guy on very soon for maybe one of my webinars. Doris know him. His name is Prince. When I told him about cryptocurrency, he doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency. In 2016. So I told him, I said, guy, you are sitting, you are sleeping. He said, what? I said, come on. So I told him to go and buy a particular coin. I told him to buy Ripple. Then that was in 2015. So why me that told him to buy Ripple? I invested just $1,000. Okay, to buy. My friend went haywire to raise money. Even at the time, he didn't have money. He raised over $20,000 and he put everything inside. When Ripple went crazy, this guy made over $200,000 in that single trade. Though. He has other coins, though, but in that one single trade. Till today, Ben didn't recover from that money, because from that money he started a real estate company. He launched
it's not Umba, it's Mohammed that's talking. I've been your long-time customer for a while.
I know you.
I remember I was supposed to hold Bitcoin at the time when I was scared that this thing is very, very volatile. So I sold all my Bitcoins to you that period. I remember.
Okay.
In thousands, I was selling them to you, thinking, because I didn't have the knowledge at that time.
That's why two things guide you in this market. Two things, basic things. Knowledge is number one. Then number two is your own risk appetite. If you are like that, my friend Ben, anytime you want to do anything, the guy, apart from even apart from cryptocurrency, we've done so many businesses together. This guy always go all out. Me, I'm more of a conservative person. I'm very conservative. I'm always I'm an Ijebu man. If you understand what I mean. So
but what I think is, even if someone has $1,000, there's really, honestly, there's really no investment you can actually do with $1,000 in the space of 2-3 years that will even give you the profits that Bitcoin is, or
sure.
So I think if I would advise anybody to invest, I think you should just $1,000, $100, spread the investment in different coins.
Let me tell you a story of a guy, one of my students. I've been trying to get him since I relocated. I can't find his number. I changed my phone, but as soon as I get him, I'm going to bring him on. The guy is actually a Unilag student. As at the time he came from one of my courses, and then he started trading Bitcoin. I think I've shared this story with people on my page group. He started trading Bitcoin with $150, and in 6 months, he turned that $150 to over $6,000. In 6 months. So I don't know any business you want to do. I don't know. Probably you want to sell pure water or any offline. I don't know that you can make that kind of insane return.
With less stress, with no stress at all.
Yes. All right. So that's just about it. So if you, I don't know, have you bought this my course? This my video course?
No, Mohammed. This is Mohammed.
Okay, Mohammed. Have you bought this course?
No, I've not bought it. I've been busy.
Please,
I've been busy. So I'm going to buy it. I'm going to join your business. I'm going to join.
All right. Okay. I think
we have other businesses we are going to do. So,
I know. All right. Thank you. So, Olorun Toba. I think I see Olorun Toba. I don't know. Okay. Olorun Toba, you are on. Olorun Toba. Hello? Oh, I think you are on. If you want to ask a question. Okay, let me unmute Chukwudi. It's the first. Chukwudi, I can't seem to unmute you. I don't know. Probably you don't have but I can unmute other people. I can't unmute you.
Let him type his question now.
Please type your question. Type your question, please. Then I see Olorun Toba too. Please type your question, guys. If you have a question, please type it. I can't unmute some of you. Probably your speaker is not good or something. Oh, madam, I can see you. I remember Madam Bolaji, let me unmute you. Okay, so if you have a question, just type it, yeah. But there's one of my sister here that I see. I actually want to hear her talk. She's been a wonderful person. When I come to Nigeria, I'll come and greet you. I want to eat. You do amala for me. Amala.
All right, no problem.
But one night, jamala.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
So you want to say something? How far with your CRO? That coin you bought. How is it?
Yeah, it's going very well, growing very well.
It has done over 100% though. That coin has done over 100%.
Yeah, even over. I think you told us about it when it was selling at I think 0.05 or something.
Yes,
but now it's like 0.1, so it's 0. Over 100.
And that coin, please, if you have money, keep buying. That coin.
All right.
When Bitcoin go crazy, that coin is going to go mad because the company, the reason why that coin is going that fast, you notice that there are two of the coins. They have CRO and they have MCO. Mm-hmm. You will notice that MCO is not moving as fast as that coin is moving.
Yeah, it's not.
And then the reason is very simple, because that coin is their utility coin. It's a coin that people are staking. You see that there's a lot of staking on that coin, and that's why it's going that crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's very slow.
No. For CRO is going up very fast. CRO has done over 200%.
I mean MCO.
And Doris, do you know that you can stake CRO too?
Yeah, I know.
The staking is mad. I've been staking. I've been staking it since almost 6 months now. I've been making a lot of money on a daily basis. They pay you. Yeah. And you can also then, when you're buying stuff, when you want to buy stuff, especially if you have the card. I have the card with me. When you're buying stuff here in the States, they give you anything you buy, they give you a rebate in that coin. So and then you can cash out the coin. And then for your Netflix every month is free if you're holding that coin. Yes. I can see some question on the group. Let me start addressing those questions one by one. Somebody said, please ask your question. Yes, if you pay the 20K, I will add you to the paid group. Then you'll be given $10 to start trading immediately. And this offer is just between today and tomorrow evening. Just between today and tomorrow evening, okay? I think I'm asking that. No, you are not paying monthly. Abby, you are not paying. It's not a monthly payment. It's a one-time payment. It's not a monthly payment. Also, yes, you can get it on your. I'm going to send you the link in your email. So when you pay, I'll send it in your email. Then you can download and start watching. You can watch it as many times as possible because it's a recorded training. Okay. Somebody said, please, are we sure to be? Yes, you'll be added to the paid group when you pay. Kingsley, when you pay, you will. Then, please, apart from investing on different coins, is there any other way to trade with crypto? Yes, in the video, you can also do. I actually explained two concepts in the video. The first concept is a long-term trading, and the second one is the daily trading, where you can be trading on a daily basis. You can be buying and selling, and then you'll be making money on a daily basis. Also, I think. Yes, if you are new, the package is more than enough. The package is more than enough. Okay. Oh, Doris. Doris, don't worry. That's for those on the paid group. Yes. Chukwudi, the video is downloadable. Yes, it's downloadable. You can download it. Oh, somebody say, how much is the video in USD? Just about $50. Just about $50. Yes. If you want to pay in USD, if you are in the States, just you can chat me up. I'll give you my Zelle. You can transfer Zelle.
I think they are talking about Bitcoin.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Bitcoin dollars.
Okay, Bitcoin dollars. Okay, the rate of Bitcoin is no. There's somebody that's asking if that video can be paid in US. Okay, you are in South Africa. Okay, can you, if you're in South
That's Bitcoin now.
No. No, he's saying in South Africa. He's saying he said how does he pay? He's in South Africa. Okay, if in South Africa, you can pay with Bitcoin. Sorry, you can pay with Bitcoin. It's $50 with Bitcoin, just $50. You can pay with Bitcoin, and then you will also be added to the group. You also to be added. So what I'm going to do, let me drop the number one thing. For those in Nigeria that want to pay, this is the account number you can pay to. If you are in the States, just chat me up on this number. It's my PA that will pick this number anyway. I have a PA that will chat you up on this number, okay? On this WhatsApp number, okay? On this WhatsApp number, my PA will give you my Bitcoin wallet. On that WhatsApp number, don't chat to the person. They're going to give you my Bitcoin wallet, which you can pay to. Once you pay, give them the yes for this webinar. For this webinar, when you pay $50, right? You will get access to the video, number one, and also you'll be added to the paid group. And then you won't pay any other money for life. The paid group, you'll be added to the paid group. You're not paying any other money for life. Okay. So that's just everything. Okay. That WhatsApp number I dropped on the chat board. Once you make payments, just send message to the person. Somebody will answer you at the other end. They'll give you if you want to pay with Bitcoin, they will give you the Bitcoin wallet, which you can send your Bitcoin to, and all that. Also, then you can also send your email to that WhatsApp number as soon as you pay, so that send your details. If you're in Nigeria and you pay Naira, so that we can track it, and then we can follow up from there and add it to the group. I've already dropped the account number earlier. Okay, Lou, you're saying what topic does the training cover? The video cover how you can start trading. I think I've already mentioned it. Daily trading, long-term trading, the coins to buy, the asset to own.
You can basically start profiting from cryptos.
Yes.
In summary. Right?
Thank you. Yes, thank you, Doris. How you can start trading immediately, even if you have not traded before. Okay. Somebody wants to have my number. I have a lot of people call me. Okay. What I'm going to do? Let me drop my personal. No, Yusuf, I don't have a blog, but I have a website. Let me drop my personal WhatsApp number, my Nigerian WhatsApp number, so you can add me up. You can add me up. I've been mentioning bonus coins now. So that's my number. You can add me up. And then let me look for the account number. The Nigerian account number. Somebody's asking for the account number. My exchange. Somebody's asking for my exchange website. Okay, where you can buy and sell Bitcoin. Also, I have my Traders Abode. You can join my mailing list. I always send mails to people on my list on tradersabode.com. You can join my mailing list. So those are my two websites. So basically, so that's about it. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Doris, thank you so much. I really appreciate it for coming around. I'll drop you that coin, I promise. So that coin, please don't sleep on it too. And then for those in the paid group, I'm also going to drop you the coin, so you can check. Then tomorrow we'll talk about the coin. I'll tell you how to buy it, because there's a way you can buy it. You can. It's pretty technical if you don't know how to buy it, because it's not, like I said, the coin is not on the exchange yet. You can't see it on any exchange, but they are going to launch very soon. But you cannot see it on the exchange yet. The coin is crazy. Right now it's selling for $1.31, but it launched at about 30 cents, 0.3 cents. That's 30 cents, $0.3. But right now it's selling for It's selling for $1.37. It's done justice. Okay, you want to ask question? Let me omit somebody that want to ask question. Justice.
Yes, can I proceed, please?
Yeah. You can go on.
Just a question around short-term projects, crypto projects, and long-term. How to identify short-term and long-term?
Yeah. Basically, are you on the paid? Are you on my paid group? Justice, hello. Well, understanding the short term and the long term. I'll explain everything on the video. It's on the video. It's not something I can start explaining now. You don't understand it. It's not something I'll just tell you in one line. It's something I've already explained on the video. I think I took about 20 minutes or 25 minutes to explain in details the difference between the two. Between the short-term trading and the long-term trading. I took a while. It's even more than 20 minutes on those videos. I explained everything, the difference between those two. Okay. So I suggest you, if you can try and get it. If you are in the paid group, you see the name, eh? So because that means I'll be doing justice to those people. Justice, I think I've answered your question. No. Okay, Chukudi, I can't seem to unmute you. I've been trying to unmute you. Please write your question. Write it on the group, on the chat. Okay, thank you. Joseph. Even Joseph. I don't know why is it so difficult to unmute some people. Okay, Joseph, you are on.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Joseph.
Where are you from? Sorry, where are you from?
I'm a Nigerian, partly a Hebrew person. So.
Oh, okay. All right. That's your name.
Yes, my mother is from Israel. So.
Oh, okay. No wonder.
There's something I want to ask.
Okay.
You see, I just heard about cryptocurrency like about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
Yeah, so I am. There's a lot of confusion. It's jamming in my head.
Okay.
I just heard that the potential is huge, but I just don't understand how I'm going to go about it. I've gotten some information anyway, but so it's something you've not heard about before. You don't know where to read. I'm just every day clean myself in the night, reading all through, try to know what this XRP. All those things sound like jargons to me,
Okay.
And I've been reading myself to hell since, and I want to be part of this thing, and I don't know. The video you said, I want to ask something because I'm this kind of person. I don't know how to be doing trading every day, go trade. I want to do something I just discovered that Doris told us is staking.
Yes, staking.
Yeah, that's my interest, I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Let me answer.
For a long time.
Okay, let me answer your question one by one. Your first question is you're trying to read yourself to death. If you join early in the training, you will see me mention that I said when Bitcoin launched in 2009. So I heard about Bitcoin for the first time in 2010. I didn't take it serious. Now I started reading about 2013. Now the thing is this: at that period we have limited information. There's a limited information that is around. So it took me a while before I could grasp it. Like I said, there's so many coins out there that can confuse you. So, but in this time and age, there's so many information. But then even at that, you actually need a mentor. That's why somebody like Dory, somebody like me, somebody like Emeka, and a lot of people. That's why we're around. When you leverage on somebody's knowledge, what you're doing is you are cutting your stress by more than half. That's the truth. If you buy a book on a topic, you have cut your stress of trying to learn it all by yourself by more than half. Now, if you buy a course like my video course, you have done the same thing. You get what I'm saying? And then you save yourself a lot of stress. Like that video course that I'm talking about, is a 3-part video course where I spoke about short-term trading, I spoke about long-term trading. I spoke about how to buy and sell. I spoke about how you can place order. All sort of stuff is there. And I took you one by one. And then I will also add it to my WhatsApp group where you will also you can ask questions on the group. If I'm not answering that question, somebody is there to answer you. There's a lot of people there that they will answer you. You get what I'm saying? So now, but if you look at it, the mistake most people do is that they will say, this $50, I'll not go and, no, since I can learn it, they will now go to YouTube, like you said. If you go on YouTube, you will see a lot of videos you'll be watching. You get what I'm saying? You see a lot of videos.
Yes.
But then you'll be confusing yourself more. You get? And that's why you have to pay attention to, even if it's just one person. And like, I remember somebody used to say, somebody used to say something. He said the fastest thing for you to learn something is to stay with one person for long enough. Don't be jumping around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with Doris anyway. I'm following her, but I'm reading myself. I'm just trying to be
no,
into the
you don't have to. Just stay with her. Then if you can buy a video course like mine, since you know me and Doris at scale, you can buy the video. Just take it one after the other. Now 3 weeks ago, something you heard about 3 weeks ago. This is something that we've been doing for over 10 years. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so you can't learn everything in 3 weeks. You cannot even, like I used to tell my students, you cannot learn everything in 1 year, but take it one step at a time. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
10 years is different from 1 year. 10 years is different from 3 weeks. How many 3 weeks we go come up for 10 years?
My brother.
You get what I'm saying? So that's where experience coming. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Yeah. So I think let me look at the question. No. The video. Somebody's saying it's 3-length video. I say so it's 3 hours long. Yes, it's 3 hours long. But each video, each session is like 1 hour. Each session of the video is like 1 hour. You can watch it. You can, once I send you the link, you can download it. You can download it, and then at your own pace, you can watch it at your own pace. So it's not, you are not under any pressure. You get what I'm saying? So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. So I think
finally, I have something to say very, very quickly. If you want to make money in cryptos, the fastest way to make money in cryptos, join elite groups. I am in an elite group. I have a group. I'm in an elite group. Ade is in an elite group. And we that you see at the top, we spend serious money. It's not all this crayfish money we are calling for you people. We'll tell you people, join VIP for $100 or $200. You think that you are giving some, you are as in the value of the information we give to you is not change. Do you understand? So see, if you're not ready to buy materials, you are not ready to join VIP groups, you are not ready to pay for information, don't come and ask me how I make my money in cryptos.
Thank you very much, Doris. Somebody wants.
That's the truth. So buy materials and learn. Join VIP group. Pay. It's worth it. It is easy. Even if you pay $1,000, it's worth it.
Yes, so.
Yeah,
I remember.
That's what
I remember somebody. Thank you, Doris. Somebody was asking me, was saying that if you guys are making so much money, why are you asking us to pay more money? I was laughing. I said, do you know why? I didn't answer the guys, but later I now answered the question. I say it's simple. I said for somebody like me, I derive joy in teaching people, you know, and then it's something I do by the side. So it doesn't cost me anything. You get what I'm saying? Then secondly, the joy of you impacting somebody. You can listen to Miss Biodun spoke about, and then I remember when she wanted to join the course, so she was asking me, oh God, are you sure how this thing is worth it? I said, madam, I said, join. So she paid. And they even paid more. They paid 30,000 or 35,000 or so, about $100. You know, and then I'm very sure she had made much more than that money, you know, during this pandemic period. So the joy of you hearing people say, it's because of you that I made this much money. But that joy alone, that impact alone, you know, is why we are doing what we are doing. Somebody like Doris, that impact alone, the fact that you are impacting people, I mean, is more than enough. I mean, you can't buy that with money as a person, as a teacher. somebody like you see Mr. Inka was talking about he made 13 million on one coin that I told him to buy. There's a lot of people like that. So I remember
now, such game Mr. Emeka is talking about. We will get to the point whereby people are going to make more than that this year, because you know the bull run for 2020 have not started. The bull run, the parabolic bull run after the halving has not started.
That's not even
so
started.
There is crazy. Yes, so this is the right time to hold the coins, not just hold coins, the right coins to hold. What are the right coins? Join VIP groups and you know the right coins.
Yeah, thank you
and
so much.
You change your lives forever. Yeah.
So, like I said, you know, somebody like Doris, somebody like myself, somebody like a lot of people like that, somebody like Chris Annie, you know, it's not the $10 you are paying, it's not the $20 you are paying, you know, that is paying our bills. It's just the joy of you seeing that you help somebody that was broke, or somebody that doesn't know what to do. So like my brother that just asked a question, which coin can I buy? That she's confused. Somebody that can say, no, don't buy this one. Somebody you can guide, and they can say, it's because of you I bought this coin. You know that joy alone is as a person that for me, and I'm very sure for Doris, you can't buy that joy. Let me share with you, when I was in Nigeria at the airport, I was traveling I think I was going to Abuja. I was at the lobby. We are waiting for our flight. This young man that just came to meet me, I can't remember his name again. He said, I said, Mr. Shokoya. I said, sir. I said, do you know me? I said, no. He said, you don't know me. So time, I was at your training. Thank you, sir. That they laid him off after that training. That right now, that this is what he's doing to feed his family. He has a wife and 3 kids. That guy was almost, he was thanking me. And I can give you testimonies of people like that all over the world. Somebody in Germany sent me a mail. There was a guy in UK that sent me a mail. There was one guy I think it was in Russia. And I've never been to Russia before in my life. You know. So, okay. Let me answer this. You said, you mentioned giving. Yes. Now, for the $10, if you pay between this night and tomorrow evening, I'm going to give you $10 Bitcoin. Bitcoin what? That you can start to trade if you have never traded before. Somebody say, try and be encouraging. So people are finding. Oh, my brother, some are students. I'm sure you are aware of the government. Yes. Everywhere is tight. But the truth is, please, as much as everywhere is tight too, like this is what I used to tell people. So people are making a lot of money even during this pandemic. A lot of people are making.
What is stopping you from making money during the pandemic?
So
and
please.
Again, so this is actually. Let me be blunt. Wealth is not meant for everybody. That's why I have my VIP group, and it's not everybody that are in VIP. If you can afford it, fine. My duty is just to tell you that it is worth it. I don't know if you understand. Of course, you can't go and steal. Everybody's hands are not equal. If you can, I'm only talking to people that can afford it. And they think that, you know, the money we are calling is too much. They don't know that they are doing themselves. Do you understand? I'm not talking to you.
You're right, Doris. You're right. And my brother, it's not as if Doris is trying to
make effort to. That's it.
Please just try and make effort. My brother, once you buy the course, don't worry, I'll take you through the process. Don't worry. All of us are novice before. I'm also a novice before, okay? So don't worry. Once you buy the course, you'll be taken through the process, okay? I already dropped the account number. If you don't have it, let me drop it again. And the phone number. It seems some people didn't have that account number. So let me quickly just copy it. If you have it, okay, you got the number, you got it. Okay. Sorry, I've reduced them. I can't reduce more than that. 20,000. So some people are charging you $1,000 to do this.
Okay.
So this is practically a giveaway, eh? So thank you, everyone. Yes, Abi Doris.
It's too cheap. For God, it's too cheap. $20,000.
For 20,000 naira.
20,000 naira.
About $50, right? So everybody, thank you for coming. Okay, I really appreciate it. So Doris, thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Having you. So don't worry, I'll chat your back door. Yeah.
It's fine, no problem.
All right. Yeah. Good night.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, good night. Yeah. Okay. After today, after tomorrow night, I'm talking to you now. After tomorrow night, it's just 25,000 naira, but you won't get the $10 free. That's after tonight. After tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the last night for that. Thank you, guys. Thanks for coming on board. Okay. So good night. Okay. Thank you, AB. Have a nice night. Good night.